Hi friends, Magus Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for this reading today, I decided to do something a little bit more lighthearted in nature. This is a topic that I've seen around and I always wanted to do for my channel, and I just decided to do it today. So for this reading, I will be doing a reading on how would a tarot reader describe you. So for the premise of this reading, I will be playing the tarot reader. And what we're going to do with this reading is we're going to pretend that it's someone coming to get a reading on you. We'll see if it's a friend, a lover. We'll do as a potential love interest coming to get a reading on you. I like that idea. So, yeah, this reading is going to be how I would describe you to someone who's coming to get a reading on you that might be trying to get with you, whether I know it or not. So, for this reading, I decided to do 6 piles because I really wanted to get a varied amount of energy here. So for pile selection, for pile 1, we have the ladder. For pile 2, we have wish. For pile 3, we have, book. Oh, no, not book, bee. Because I know my shapes, I know my animals. We have a bee. For pile 4, we have book. For pile 5, we have, let's see if I can get this up, shield. And for pile 6, we have Lighthouse. So go ahead, rewind, and go through pile selection as many times as you need to until you find the pile that resonates with you. So with that out of the way, we'll be getting into the reading, and we will be beginning with pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, this is how I would describe you to someone who's got a reading for you. So let's get into the cards. What I decided to do was to do a little 4-card pull, just to get a good look at your energy. And then I added a 5th card at the end, which is your bottom deck card, which is really just going to give me a little bit of pizzazz at the end, a little bit of oomph. So I'm going to keep the 5 cards separate. Also for this reading, I'll be doing some clarifiers, and I bought 3 different oracles that I'll be pulling for you guys, just to give a little bit more dimension here, pile 1. So pile 1, how would I describe you to someone who came and get a reading on you? First of all, I describe you as someone who is just killing it right now in life. Whether they know it or not, this person, like you are, I'll tell them that you right now, you're in the idea of like plotting and scheming. Like you are really about to step into something really, really big. Right. Yeah, this is bomb energy. Your bottom deck card is the Magician, which tells me more than enough. Right now, you focus. And you even have the 2 of Wands here and the Page of Wands at the end, which lets me know like you are really trying to gear up. You're gearing up for something big, pile 1. And I'll tell a person like, listen, this person about to come into a good amount of money, so get in now if this is someone that you really want. I would tell someone that you're actually on your path to being abundant. The only thing that you're looking for, like the only thing that you really need right now is like someone to help to help bring it all together. Because we do have the 10 of Cups here in your energy. The 10 of Cups talks about like complete happiness and completion. I'd also tell them like you might actually have a partner already. You might actually already be in a relationship, so they should be careful. And there's nothing here that'll say like, you'll take someone on the side or anything like that. But if someone is coming to get a reading on you, I would tell them like, you're already in a relationship. You're probably already really happy with someone, or at the very least, you got some kids if you're not in a relationship. you probably have like children, a child, because the pages usually can be a child or represent children and young energy. So I would tell them that you probably have at least maybe one child, maybe two, because we do see two here in the page of cups, but I mean the 10 of cups. But I wouldn't tell them that you have more than two children. And the other person will have to confirm that for me, but I'll tell them like you're either married or you got some kids. And I'll tell them like, but if they do want to come in and like really come into your life and like really want to like get involved with you, they'd have to like offer something to you. They have to like really come in and be a person of worth and value. Because right now, that's all you seeing. That's all you striving for right now. Like you are plotting and planning on how to advance your life and advance your goals and to provide a better life for you and your family or the people who are closest to you. One of the biggest things that I'll tell this person is that you're in really good energy right now. Like your cards are immaculate. Like you got really good cards, and your energy is very clear and very direct and focused. And I'm not surprised because the Magician was your bottom deck card, pile one. Yeah, that's part of the things that I would tell this person. So let me pluck some cards for you guys to get more of an understanding. So tell me a little bit more about this person's energy. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. This one wanted to come out. Two of Wands, King of Wands. Like I said, you are focused. Your ambition is on an all-time high. And look what showed up at the bottom. Another Ace of Pentacles. You are definitely really focused on your money, searching and plotting and scheming for opportunities for growth, for change, and to increase your income and just your overall happiness. You are someone on a mission right now, pile one. Jeez. Like, that's all I can feel and the best way I can use to describe you. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and again, the Ace of Pentacles still at the bottom deck. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle the bottom deck card. But the Five of Swords came out to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse. So lets me know you're not really involved in no drama. Like, you really staying out the way. Like, this is like really someone who is just like in grind mode. Like someone who has like, a family. And this is what I would tell the other person. Like, you're someone who probably has a family to provide for, or kids to provide and look out for, or yeah, probably the Page of Wands. Every time I look at it, I just keep thinking like you got kids, really active children, or a really active child that you really want to care for. That child is your world, pile one. And you just want to give them the best life that you can. And right now, you're in the process of thinking, plotting, and planning on how you can do it. You're staying out the way and getting out the cut, and you are focused on your money, pile one. Beautiful energy. I have a feeling like if someone, they come and get a reading on you, they'll be falling in love. Like, oh, they sound amazing. King of Cups, 10 of Cups. And at the bottom, the 10 of Pentacles. My gosh, pile one. Boy, oh boy, are you really moving into something really good? I would tell this person that right now you are very, very content, very happy, and mature. You got a whole bunch of king cards, like clarifying these cards. You're very mature. Like right now, you're just like really, really excited about like living life and going forward and pursuing these opportunities. But there's nothing really young about your energy. Like that's really giving more credence that the Page of Wands might really just be a child that's in your life or a young figure that's really important to you. Page of Wands also tells me that you're enthusiastic, that you're excited about going forward in life, pile one. Boy, oh boy. The 10 of Cups and the King of Cups just lets me know, like, you got everything straight and settled and you got your shit together in terms of emotionality. Like I said, you out of the cut. You in the cut. You focused on your ambitions and goals and bettering yourself. And you're very, very mature, pile one. You are an adult, okay? An adult. And here with the 10 of Pentacles, like I'm really still drawn to the fact that you might already be married or that you might have children already. Or like your kids or like your family could be very, very important to you. And that's something I would tell this person. You're either married, have kids, or family is very, very important. And I really feel the energy of like you might have children or a child at the least. But there's definitely a strong possibility that you have a kid or kids, and I'm gonna throw my lot in with that. Like, I'm gonna lock that in. Like, you probably got a kid or kids. If you don't, then then you just happy as hell. You just happy as hell. I'd be really, really mystified if you didn't have any kids. And don't comment, Pile One. Tell me you don't got any kids and lying to me just to try to make me look dumb. I will curse your name. Let me see. So now we have the Page of Wands and the Moon. You're keeping your ambitions and the things that you want very secret, Pile One. You're not really talking to too many people about your plans and your goals. You're more so just plotting and then executing. Like, there's not much talk. There's not much deliberation, not much of the yip yapping with other people. And that's something I would tell the other person. Like, you are really like on your ish, Pile One. You are very put together, very well put together, and very focused person. There was something else I want to say with very well, but I'm losing it every time I say that phrase. So very well put together. Man, what else can I say about this? Like, we got a whole bunch of kings, the Five of Swords in reverse, like the Moon, bro, or sis. Like, man, you are somebody. Like, I don't know if this is like recent energy that you're just moving into, or this is how you always been. But with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting a feeling like this is energy that you just moved into. This is new energy. You're feeling freshly inspired to pull your life together and to like really do everything that you really, really can. Like, there's a renewal here in that energy to like really achieve and strive. You probably really always been like that, but I just feel like there's been a renewal, something that really like refreshed this energy for you. You probably had something really good come in, and that's what I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell a person, like, you probably had a really good opportunity just rolling in, and now you're just happy as hell. Like, there's so much good, happy, high vibration energy. You climbing up the corporate ladder. You could have got a promotion recently. But one of the things that I'm going to tell them is that you're going somewhere in life. The Magician and the Lovers. And the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. You probably do have kids, but you're probably a single parent. Because with the Magician, the Lovers card, this is telling me that what you're trying to call in. The person who's getting a reading for you will jump for joy at this part of the reading. Because I really think right now you probably are trying to manifest a lover. Or because the Magician in this deck, he always like makes me feel like he's just calling something in with the way that he holds his wand up. It's like he's summoning. And you're summoning a lover. Like, you're really calling in like someone to really just like help add to you, to really, like I said, this person want to come in for you, Pile One, the person that's getting this reading on you. If they want to come into you, they got to come in with a little something, because right now you're not dating no regular. You really trying to like get things moving for yourself. You plotting, you scheming, and you trying to provide for your family, and you trying to get everything together. And I feel it very, very clearly. With the Lovers card, this lets me know that you're also in perfect harmony with yourself right now, Pile One. The King of Wands, the King of Cups, the Moon, and even the Five of Swords in reverse points to someone that's like very mature, very well put together, has a balanced energy of like both motivation and of emotion. And now you're just really working on your pinnacle energy. You're really just trying to manifest abundance, manifest money into your life, like manifest like a stronger sense of security, because you're emotionally secure, you're really ambitious and determined, but you might not have too much in the way of like physical abundance right now, but you're already in good energy, you're happy, you're optimistic, and you're doing everything that you can. Like, you're ready to face the unknown, Pile One. That's what I would tell them. And right now, you're just in a really good spot with yourself. And then when you're in a good energy for yourself, and this is what I'll tell the person, that you're in really good energy right now, and now would be the perfect time to for this person to present themselves to you as a potential love interest if you're not married. The other person will know that. like whether you have a kid or whether you're married or not. But if you're unmarried, I would say like now is the time for a lover to come in, and more than likely you're trying to manifest a lover whether you know it or not, because this kind of energy is the perfect energy for you to be in when love strikes. It's like everything is up on the upswing for you, pile one. So let's get some cards to describe your personality. So talk to me about the personality of pile one. We got the bouquet. Wonderful. One more card. Is there one more card that want to come out, or is it just this one? If nothing falls, then I'm going to just take it for as it is, because the bouquet in and of itself is already giving me a lot. And ship. Okay. So with the bouquet and the ship card, like I said, you're moving forward. You're progressing. You're on a journey. Like I said, this energy could just be a renewal or refresh. Maybe you were always like this, always very determined and ambitious. But what I really feel like is that you just stepped into this energy, pile one. And you're on a journey of progression, of growth. And you're probably even trying to travel a little bit too. The other thing that I'm getting here with the bouquet is that you're also a very happy and loving person. The bouquet is like really just like flowery, really good vibes. Even if life kind of beats you up, you're right now in this period of your life, and then when the energy that I'm pulling now, this is like very happy, very not happy go lucky, but very happy and fulfilled energy. Like you are someone who's ready for love, and that's what the bouquet signals to me as well. You are ready for love. Where's my book? Because I know for one thing, I can always like read on these cards to like get a little bit extra information. These cards are typically mean, though, but I know when the good cards come out, that's usually something good. Indicates an influential lady or man whose profession is connected with the creative arts. And we see that here with the moon. You could be a creative person, but the thing is, though, you're also very influential and powerful right now. And we can see that in the energy, especially with the magician, the lovers, and the kings coming out to describe your energy, to help give a little bit more context. Right now, you are feel like you're approaching the height of your power one. Like, you should be really excited. And this is what I would tell the person. Like, if you are going to come in as a lover, you really got to come in as somebody, because this person is like really content and fulfilled within themselves. They are trying to manifest a lover, but they're trying to manifest a lover that's on their level. So make sure that you come in. One of the key words for the ship is growth. And like I said, that's something that I feel for you guys. And the people spread, it symbolizes those who overcome large distances, merchants, travelers, tourist agents, spiritual teachers, or translators. Bruh. You could be spiritual as well, pile one. You could be someone that has a healthy spiritual practice. And you can see that with the King of Cups and the moon. There's a lot of dimensions to you, pile one, and all of it is very positive. Like, good job, pile one, good job. Now let's get some more oracle cards to like really give me a little bit more about your energy. Something else that I could tell this person, because I know for a fact from my personal readings, the more information I can give, the better. Publicity card. Are you someone famous, pile one? Like, are you someone that's popping a little bit? Like, who are you? Who are you? The publicity card. The publicity card with Leo and Jupiter also talks about having authority. Who the fuck are you, pile one? Who are you? Who you is? Fulfillment. Who you is? I would tell this person, whoever's getting this reading on you, that you are a catch. Like, they need to get in now before you really start taking off and your standards become much too high for them. Because you're just going up and up and up, pile one. Like, whatever is happening in your life, if you're not already very influential and popular and recognized by the public or the people, if you're not on some sort of platform like maybe YouTube or something, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, what else? Probably even Twitter. OnlyFans, whatever it is that you do, Power One, like you're going to get a lot of traction for it, and that's exactly what I would tell this person. Like, now's your chance to get in while everything is still on the upswing, because this person about to be a force in this world, about to be a force in the lives of everyone around them, and become a very influential figure in person. So now's the time to get in. So let me end your reading with an archetype card so I could. Oh, this one just flipped out. Yeah, I would tell this person now's the time to like really get to know you and to come involved and get involved with you. Because the thing about the fulfillment card, the publicity card, the bouquet, like, you're an influential person, but your but your influence is like going to be pretty much global, like or international, if not just global. You're going to be international, Power One. If you're not, then that's something that you should really strive for. Really think about getting into foreign markets and marketing your products, or marketing yourself, or extending your platforms across seas. You probably already are, but bro, whatever it is that you're doing, Power One, I would tell this person that now is the time to get in before you really blow up, and become too good. Like, I don't know nobody. So we have the Advocate card. Inspires you to put compassion into action. And like I said, you're a very nice person. And I got that with the Bouquet card. Before I read the thing and got this thing about influence, which really started to become expounded upon, I said that you're someone that's really kind and in really good energy. And the Advocate card really just puts the cherry on top. Like, you are someone who fights for what's right. You could be someone that's spiritual in this world, or like have a healthy spiritual practice, and you try to do the right thing. And you doing the right thing, Power One, and this is what I would tell the person, that you try to do the right thing, and the fact that you've always consistently tried to do the right thing is manifesting big blessings into your life. A happy relationship, money, fame, publicity, inner harmony, and even outer harmony. You being who you are, Power One, and I would tell this person that you being who you are is attracting so much goodness into your life. And if this person wants to get into your life, Power One, they need to make sure that they're just as good for you. So if this reading resonated with you, Power One, please leave a like or a comment. Also support my channel, please. You can do the links to do so are always in the description box. You guys know the vibe. You guys know the deal. Thank you, and be blessed. If you chose the Wish card, then this reading is for you. So, Pile 2, how would I describe you to someone who came and got a reading on you? Let's see. Let's get a look at your energy. I drew 4 cards for your energy, but I also took the bottom deck card as well, so I'm going to keep that to the side. It's just like to really let me get the big feel in the theme. I'll also be plucking some 3 different oracles for you, and doing some what do you call it? I'll be also drawing cards to like really get like keywords and stuff like that. Whatever. You guys will see it. You'll know what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. So, Pile 2, how would I describe you to someone? We got the Chariot, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Well, first things first, I'll tell this person that right now you're well on your way to becoming a little bit more stable and established in your life. I'd really say that you're someone who came from nothing to something. Yeah, you're definitely someone who came from nothing to something. You're a very forceful and determined person, pal, too. And one of the things that I'm feeling like is like you're really striving hard to make your dreams come true. You're striving hard to like really live a life that you can be comfortable and proud of. I feel here with the Eight of Wands being your bottom deck card is that you guys are really like moving fast. Like you got two cards of fast energy, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. And it's letting me know that right here, right now, and in your current energy, you are just moving, moving, or at least you have been. Because the injured cards, we have the Four of Swords, which is about introspection. It's a real slow, and that's like the energy at a stop. Because we also have the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Five of Pentacles. So if I really like look at it like really instinctively and like really subjectively, it looks like the energy is like kind of winding down, like you're almost grinding to a stop. But I don't feel like this is like a bad stop. I really feel like you've been working and then you achieve something really, really great. But it's that energy again. Like, I have all these things, but I just don't have anyone to share it with. With the Five of Pentacles here and the Four of Swords, I'll tell this person, like, now's the time to send that hey big head text or to, like, get involved with you because you could be a little bit lonely, pal, too. Not really too much stimulation on the outside front because even in this Ten of Pentacles, you usually see a happy family. But in this Ten of Pentacles, it's just this person alone in the bed staring at their wealth and their abundance. You could be someone who's achieved quite a bit in their life, pal, too. And, you got a nice, healthy, stable life, but you just don't have anyone to share it with. There's the essence of loneliness here, of abandonment, of like you had to do it and you worked and you came so far alone, but you're just tired of being alone, of just being by yourself and being left with your thoughts all the time. You really want to talk to someone, and the Eight of Wands is the card of communication. You want to talk to someone and like have some extra energy involved into your life. You need an infusion. I would tell this person you need an infusion of inspiration, of fun. And like if this person is going to come into your life, they need to come in like as like, hey, let me break you from your boredom. Like, hey, let's go do this, let's do that. If this person wanted to come into your life, they'd have to be different. I don't think like money would be a big thing for you. I don't feel like money would be a big thing for you because you have plenty of it on your own. You're just looking more so for emotional fulfillment because you got a lot of pentacles and swords here, but no cups. And even your bottom deck card is a wand, but you have no cups, no type of emotional fulfillment or nothing of that nature. Let me see. I think I'm going to use this deck. Can you clarify the Chariot for me? Let's get some clarity on your cards. Can you clarify the Chariot for me? This one doesn't want to shuffle. The Magician. What was I saying? Like, you've been working, you've been striving, and you've been grinding really, really hard. You've been keeping your intention and your eyes focused really heavily on your goals, pal, too. And I really feel like you've been hitting them joints. Like, you've been achieving, pal two. You've been achieving. And that's what I see with the Chariot and Magician. You've been moving forward on life with will and intention. And with the Ten of Pentacles being here, you probably achieved a great deal of success. And look, right at the bottom, the Five of Cups, of sadness, disappointment. You're lonely. Period. You're lonely, pal, too. And that's what I'll tell the person who was coming to get this reading on you. I'll tell them that you're lonely. And now is the perfect time for them to come into your life. Like, it'll seem like magic. It'll seem like a wish come true if they come in and they come in right. It'll seem like a wish come true. Like, that's the only thing that you probably missing. And if you don't think that you're missing it, pal, too, your energy and your spirit guides are saying that you are. So this is bigger than you. This is your energy. Because I know a lot of people here want to be Mr. Independent or Miss Independent Woman. But no, we are not made to be alone. We're not built for that. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, the Wheel of Fortune wanted to come out in reverse, but I don't know if I want to take that card into that, take this reading and down that route. So I'm gonna keep it upright, just for the sake of fun. This is supposed to be for entertainment purposes. So we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, you've really been out here striving, achieving, and you've been receiving blessings on blessings for everything that you've really been like, for the energy that you've been putting in, pal, too. Like, this is really, really awesome. And with the Tower card at the bottom, it probably happened out of nowhere. You wasn't really expecting to have such big success. You've been striving for it. You've been pushing for it. And one of the things that I see here is Capricorn, the sign of Capricorn, all the way up there. Oh, wait. I guess it's right here if I do it from this angle. Yeah, it's a sign of Capricorn. We have Capricorn and Virgo here. Oh, and I even see the sign of Taurus as well. Like, this is all about like earth energy, pinnacle energy, which is what's permeating your reading. You are very physically, monetarily successful. You probably wasn't always this way, but you strove hard, you worked hard, especially since the first thing I saw was the Capricorn. You probably really, really worked hard to achieve this thing. And you have 2 10s, because the Wheel of Fortune is the 10th card and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, you really achieved something really, really big. And now I feel like now that you really achieved and everything is good and everything is, you're starting to wind down a little bit, you probably don't have to work as hard nowadays, Paul, too, because you really set yourself up pretty nice. You probably don't even have to work as hard, but now you're really realizing, like, I'm tired of sleeping in bed alone, or I'm tired of these one-night stands and flings. Like, I want someone to share this with. So let's get some clarification for the Five of Pentacles. And this is what and that's exactly what I would tell a person. I really will tell them, like, go send that hey big kid text, because now's the time for them, like, come to jump into your life. Like, this will be the perfect opportunity. You'll be very, very receptive to someone coming into your life in this moment, pal, too. Very receptive to it, as long as they come in the right way with the right energy. So let's see what we got for the Five of Pentacles. This one wants to come out. What is it? The Six of Cups. Right, okay, so I got you pegged, pal, too. I got you pegged. The Six of Cups talks about reconciliation, of harmony. To me, what I heard when this came out was connection. You just want some joyous connection in your life. Like, you really just been, like, working. You probably someone that suffers from workaholism. And that's something that I see in Virgos, in Capricorns, not so much in Taurus. And that's probably why it's all the way down here in the corner. Because some Tauruses can really come out of the workaholism to go have fun and do things, since they are ruled by Venus. But Taurus, I know Capricorn and Virgo have a real hard time, like, really letting loose, having fun, and trying to connect to other people because, their standards, their values, or they're just so fucking busy. So yeah, pal, too. You guys are really craving some human interaction, some fun and adventure with the Three of Wands. You've been working and working and working. And that's exactly what I said, like, what I would tell this person. Like, they needed to come in with some fun, some excitement. And here it is, showing up. I would tell this person, I would give this person, put them down on game about you, pal, too. I'll let them know, like, you're really almost an all work and no play kind of person. So they really have to be really insistent on, like, making sure that you make some time to play, that, make some time to connect, because you probably have a really strong wall and a really strong guard, and you don't really pay too much attention to your emotions, because, like I said, not a single cup is present in your main reading, pal, too. I'll tell them that you don't pay too much attention to your emotions. And if they are going to come in, they need to keep it fun, but also, like, really let them know how serious you are. Like, how much you want to connect to their emotions and how much you want to get to know them. But I feel like you'll be a really difficult person to get to know, pal, too, especially with the Four of Swords here. And the fact that I had to do that whole thing about the independent woman. Like, you might be just a difficult person to get to know. But, like I said, high standards, very exacting. But they have to, like, really try hard to, like, really connect to your emotion, to connect to you on an emotional level. And that's exactly what you're missing. Whether you know it or not, pal, too, but your spirit guides are spilling all your tea. Yes, they are. So you need some emotional connection in your life, whether you know it or not, as your physical self. And that's exactly what I'll tell this person. You might be in denial about that. Wow, that's crazy. We have the Four of Swords and the Moon in reverse. That's funny. The Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse tells me like you are, yeah, you get lost in your thought. Like you're tired of just being alone with just you and your thoughts. You're tired of just like the depths of who you are, or you probably don't. That's right, you don't explore who you are. Because like I said, there wasn't a single cup here. There wasn't any exploration of your emotions or the depths of who you are. You need someone to come along and bring that out of you, pal, too. Because right now you just sleep on it. You sleep and you're blind towards it. This woman's not facing the moon. She sleep. And she even, even with this moon here, her eyes is closed. Like, she's like, no, I don't see my emotions. What are those? I don't have any. I'm a savage. Ha ha ha. Capricorn energy. You could very well be a Capricorn if you pick this pile very, very strongly. At least Virgos can emote a little bit. They just have a hard time. They just don't want to show it. But Capricorns will be stonewall, straight faced, and not really let you know like that they're hurt, that they like you. They'll be a complete enigma. And like I said, the Temperance card is at the bottom. I'll let them know, like the person that's getting this reading on you, pal, too, that, you know, they need to come in as like, you know, an undercover counselor. They need to come in as undercover counselor because you're a tough case. You're a tough cookie, pal, too. You'll be a tough nut to crack. And that's exactly why, you know, you're starting to realize how lonely you are. And that's something I would tell them. You're starting to realize how lonely you are because you really been ignoring the emotional aspects and your emotional needs in your life and heavily focused on your physical, on your achievements, on your abundance, and on your success. And that's typically the trade-off for people that choose that route and that path in life. You're going to have like good physical success, but when it comes time to find a lover or things of that nature, no one's going to meet your standards. You're going to see that you worked much harder than a lot of people in life, and not too many people are going to be able to meet your financial criteria or like the basic criteria that you have for someone to come into your life. This person will have to like really come in on the emotional tip and for fun. And for the Eight of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups. We have some synchronicities in your readings too. We have the 10 and the 10 and the 8 and the 8. The 10s are all about like achievement, a success, a completion of a cycle and the start of a new one. And 8s are about karmic rewards. And with the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands here, what you really, really need, pile to, what you really need is some love, some loving. The 8 of Cups here talks about like abandoning or walking away. Like you really need to walk away from like this moon in reverse energy, not being so attentive to your emotional needs and things of that nature. And what I would tell the person is exactly what I've been telling you that I would tell them, that they need to come in and like play Mr. Counselor and get you to feel, to get you to have fun, to let loose, and to be vulnerable. Because right now you got to walk away from the way that you are right now, pal, too. Like, you got to walk away from the way that you are right now. Like, you've already achieved. You got everything on lock in the physical world. Now, when are you going to have fun? When are you going to, you know, connect to friends and try to go out and like do some light dating and things of that nature, pal, too. You're being called to do that. So, the next thing I'm going to do is pull some cards on your personality. I'm hearing just only one. I'm hearing go easy on me. So we're just going to pull one for you guys on your personality. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Tower, the Mountain, or the Book card comes out. Let's see what we get. Talk to me about Paul 2. Okay. We got the Coffin. The Ship card also wanted to come out. And I'll take that out. I'll take it as well. The Ship came out for Pile 1. And I just chalked it up to a bad shuffle. But they came out together. So I'm gonna bring it out for you too. But the Coffin card is the one that's like, boom. And the Coffin card is another 8. So you could be seeing the number 888. But I would also tell this person, like, you know, this person needs a wish fulfilled. Like, you need to come in and be Mr. or Mrs. Charming for this person because they need you bad. It's their spirit. It's their soul that's really wishing for this. They are somewhat oblivious to this. They're paying attention. They're pretending like they don't see this and like they don't notice this. They need someone to come and reflect to them just how lonely they are. But with the Coffin card here, this represents someone that's very serious. Like someone that's like I said, really hard-focused and hard-bodied. Like, I know if I get the book, it's going to be really, really mean. So I'm going to try to see what the book says about it, and I'm going to try to soften the message, because you guys don't need to be beaten up on. You guys really just need, like I said, some counseling. Some work, go to Workaholics Anonymous or something. But you know, you guys are very serious. And the thing about the casket here, the coffin, is like it's very closed. You're a very closed off individual, and I see that here. And you don't realize just how much your spirit is suffering for it. Like you have so much life around you, so much abundance, but this person just looks completely over it. They're tired. And that's a real theme here. Either all the cards here either has their eyes closed, like here, here. And even in the Eight of Wands, this person is just like sinking and traveling with their eyes closed on autopilot, just falling. And if they don't have their eyes closed, then it's just like a look of sadness, sorrow, or just indifference. With the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you need some emotional stimulation and some excitement in your life, pal, too, badly. Your spirit is crying for it. Your coffin indicates an exhausted, depressed person, possibly stuck in past grievances. And it says that a person from your past may reappear, but nah. Exhausted and depressed. Yes. I don't know if you're depressed or not, pal too. Like I said, everyone here either has a sorrowful look or just completely ignoring the emotions that's deep inside of them, throwing themselves into work. And yeah, they're really successful, but emotionally dead, or like close to emotionally dying, or just ignoring their emotions. And the coffin card was spot on, baby. So I got you pegged, pal too. I got you pegged. I'm all up in your energy. So you have no choice but to take this as it is, pal too. And that's on a real tip. Like really, if you guys are depressed, go get some help. It's okay to take a few days off. I know like there might be something inside of you that might trigger a trauma response or a big alarm if you do decide to like take a break or take some time to yourself, but you really need it. You really need to go out there, talk to your friends again, or like really just have like fun and very light human interactions. I'm not going to say lower your standards, but be a little bit more open to people who don't tick every single one of your boxes. Like, you know, love is like a little bit of a finesse. It's a game and it's a dance. Like, focus more on like the emotional connection than what the person's financials are. And with the Ship card here, you are someone that is slated for growth. The Ship card talks about like being spiritual and things of that nature, but like I said, I really wasn't feeling this card. Like, I really wasn't, but I pulled it out because it came out because we also have a ship in the moon, and they look identical. Like I said, there's a lot of synchronicities here. And I think this is signaling your need to really explore yourself on a deeper level and to really come into harmony and contact with growth, growth, emotional growth. Because you've been growing, like, your money, you've been growing your coins, but you need to grow emotionally. So, let's get some more oracle cards to add to your energy. This reading is very fun. So let's talk about, give me some card. Oh, shucks. Wow. And I was going to pull two, and exactly two fell out. Discrimination and impulsiveness. Wow, this is crazy. So I would tell the person that's coming to get to know you that this is exactly what they need. This is the energy that I was saying. Like, they need to come in and present themselves as like the right person, because you're a very discriminating person. Like, you are very critical, especially in the sixth house is the Virgo card. Like, you got a Virgo card here. Like I said, I felt the energy of Capricorn or Virgo. You could be one or both, but like I said, you're you have a very critical eye. And like I said, exact standards. And that's something that I would tell a person that's getting this reading on. You have very exact standards, but this is the energy that the person needs to come in with. And this is what I would tell them about you. Like, this is what they need. Some excitement, some fun. Like, they need it badly. They need to just like throw caution to the wind and like really just like go and have some fun. And I would tell a person, like, if they really want to come in, because right now you do need someone to come into your life, or if you really hard stuck on not having someone in your life, you need to introspect and really think about yourself a little bit more and really connect to your emotions. Because if that's hard for you, then let people in so they can mirror that stuff to you, pal, too. But I would tell a person that they need to come rushing into your life. They need to really catch your attention, and you will be this person. I would tell them that they would be a wish come true for you. This is what your spirit and your soul is desperately craving, but it's being woefully ignored. Yes, it's being ignored. So let's get a card to talk to you about your character and put a stamp on this reading. Which of these cards? Let's go ahead, pile two. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna take the one that jumped out. This is child magical. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. But the shadow attributes came out to me too. Pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Yeah, that's a very difficult thing. Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. And like I said here with the ship card, this is about growth and you ignoring that aspect of emotional growth. What you're not really realizing is that you're not really seeing life for as it is, pal, too. You're seeing life under a magnifying scope, under a magnifying glass, but you need to zoom out a little bit, pal, too. And this is what I would tell the person. I would tell them, like, that they need to come into your life and be a source of fun, of love and beauty. Get you out of your workplace, get you out of your office or wherever it is that you do your work, and show you the world. I'm hearing like Aladdin and Jasmine. Like, you could be like, Princess Jasmine was pretty adventurous, like, though. She was pretty adventurous, and you might need to take on a little bit more of her energy power to be more impulsive and have a little bit more fun. But if that's something that's hard for you, you definitely need your Aladdin. And that's the energy that I would tell this person to come into. They might need to, flex a couple bucks, pretend like they got it a little bit, do a little bit of the wing wham. But they need to be really, really charming and have an endearing honesty about them as well. Because that's what's really going to break through your guard and allow you to, like, understand them. But you won't give them a chance unless they got some money. Or like they have a sense of status. Even though Princess Jasmine didn't really care about status, I feel like you do. And you need to get to that point to where you don't care about status. You just care about the person that's inside. So, pile 2, that's your reading. That's what I would tell someone who came to get a reading about you. If you enjoyed this, like and comment, subscribe to my channel if you're not. And the links to support my channel are always in the description box. Thank you. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's dead now. Okay, I'll keep this with this. All right. If you chose pile 3, the B, then this is for you. So pile 3, if someone was to come to me for a tarot card reading about you, what would I tell them? Let's find out. Let's get a look at your energies. I pulled 4 cards, then I also took a 5th one for the bottom deck energy. So let's see what we got here for you guys. With just your 4 cards and ignoring the bottom deck card, what I really see is right now is that you are a loner. Like, you are heavily and supremely focused on getting away from all the BS. Like, one thing that you're really trying to restore into your life is order and balance. And I see that with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. I'll tell this person, like, if they are going to come into your life, they might have to wait a little bit, because now is not the time. You are not entertaining anyone, period. Pile 3. And if you are going to entertain someone, they need to be coming in serious as hell and not on no goofy, no games. Because I see here with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, is that you pretty much tired of people. You're tired of lighthearted energy. You're tired of people not being serious. And the Eight of Cups is telling me that you're kind of just walking away from that. You're holding out until you find something better, something that's really going to like allow you to feel completed and achieved. You could also be trying to find, since the Eight of Cups go into the 9, you're trying to find that sense of completion and contentment inside yourself. You haven't exactly reached that point yet, and this is what I would tell a person, that you haven't exactly reached that point when you're entirely happy and content with your life and yourself. But you're working and striving hard to bring order and to bring balance back into your life. And right now, you're taking this journey alone as a solitary individual. You're not with the friends or family or with a whole bunch of people around. You're doing it for yourself. And I'm hearing that you're on the pursuit of happiness. And especially with the B card here, you're working, you're being more dedicated, more loyal to yourself. And you're definitely trying to build your own little hive. And like, you're just working and like really just trying to get your ish together, Pile 3. That's what I would say. You're getting your ish together. And right now, you're really trying hard to do that. Because things have really just been feeling so out of whack, out of balance. You probably been losing money. This is what I would tell a person, that you probably been losing money, that, you know, you haven't really been feeling personally satisfied. Like, you know, you possibly even just probably lost a job or something. And you trying to disconnect from people in all ways to really get inside yourself and like really focus down on what it is that you want out of life and how you can achieve it. And I feel that energy very, very strongly, Pile 3. The Sun card at the bottom tells me at the end of the day, you are very optimistic about this. Deep down inside, even though you are going through this, you're probably keeping a very good countenance and a very good like balance in your life. Anyway, you're probably keeping a very good balance in your life and being very happy and optimistic, even though you're in the throes of chaos. Like, even though your life seems out of whack and you don't really have any friends or anyone to lean on, and you're just walking this path alone, there's still a sense of happiness and fulfillment inside of you. Or not happiness and fulfillment, but optimism. Because you know you'll get there and you know that you'll reach it someday. And that's really prevalent with the Emperor and the Sun card. These are your two major arcanas. One is about order, one is about happiness. And these are the two biggest things that's like really prevalent in your life right now. It's order, happiness, and balance. And you're on a path to achieve that and to make that a reality into your life. Give me a card to clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment. Like I said, this is about like, and the Chariot at the bottom. Yeah, Pile 3. This is Pile 3, right? Yeah, Pile 3. You're striving really, really hard and you're working hard to, or like dedicating more focus into like restoring balance in your life. With the Judgment here, clarifying the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I get the feeling that it wasn't such a big thing for you before. Or like you just like lived your life off a whim and an edge. Then you started to realize you stopped, you took a look, and you started to see where that was getting you. And now you're deciding to make a big change in your life. I keep hearing like, look at the card at the top, Justice. Yeah, and at the bottom, you have like a bunch of major arcana coming out for this Two of Pentacles in reverse. This was a big life thing for you. Yes, a big life thing, especially even with the Creator coming here. The Creator card says no, but it's all about like your life being like things being like in formation. In the womb, everything is still gestating for you, Pile 2. And this is what you're really like focused on. It's just allowing your balance, your income, and your life to like sort and stable out. But the Judgment card lets me know that you have divine assistance in this, Pile 3. Like everything will really sort itself out. And I'm over here talking to you guys. I'm supposed to be Let's get back on topic here. So yeah, what I would tell the person is like if they are going to come into your life, pile three, what they need to do is like come in as someone that could help you restore balance in your life. Like I said, you're not trying to just date lightly. You're not just trying to like, do this or that. You know what you want and you're on a search for it. And you will leave behind everything you ever known for the search for something that's like truly yours. That thing that brings you happiness, your wish fulfillment. You're working, you're searching, and you're striving for it, pile three. And that's something that I would tell this person. Clarify the Emperor card for me, please. I get some clarification on the Emperor. Oh, boy. Six of Wands. Yes, this is beautiful to see the Emperor and the Six of Wands. I'll tell this person, like, you are very determined. Like, this focus, this B card is, like, really speaking. Like, this card is, like, resonating for your reading. If you pick this and you really like that B card, like, this is really for you. Like, bro, if you've been really focusing hard to restore order and balance in your life, and by golly, you're going to get it. And this is what I would tell the person, like, now might not be the time to really come in on some old light and goofy stuff. Like if they're going to come in, they need to come strong. They need to come as someone that can really help you out fiscally, financially, or like really just like help support you. Like maybe provide you with a decent job opportunity if they have the resources, or to help you out with like a bill or two, or to like really just, even though, a lot of people aren't like that nowadays, but if this person really, really wanted you, and this is what I have to say, they'd have to come in with some way to like really add into your life in a substantial way, because you're doing it all on your own, pile three. You're doing it on your own, and with the Six of Wands and the Emperor, you're doing a bang up job. Like even though I feel like this process is slow, but you're steadily improving. You're getting better each time you decide to focus up on this and to like really bring balance and restore order in your life. Every time you really focus up on it, you achieve more and more and more. But you might not notice that right now. And here we have the Two of Pentacles up right now. You might not see that you're doing a good job of restoring order and balance in your life, pile two. Look, we have 2, 2, and then the Lovers. Then the Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, I definitely tell this person like, bro, this is a prime time for you to come in and present yourself as a serious lover. Like if you love this person, this is what I would tell them. Like if you really love this person, now's the time for you to come in and step up and really show them that you can be someone, because they're going to achieve happiness and contentment all on their own. But if you can come in and help expedite that process and be a valuable asset to them, you can definitely get in on this like very early, because this person is really going to achieve, and they're going to get the life that they want and get the order that they deserve and that they're craving. Yeah, because you had the Justice card to get the order that they deserve. Like, so it's time for you. If you want to come in, and this is what I would tell a person, if you want to come in, you got to come in on some big boy energy, like not no little kid stuff or not no like little light flirting energy. Come in and bring your A game, because this person already on their game. Clarify the Eight of Cups for me, please. Dang. What's funny here is with the Eight of Cups, I'm going to take this one because this is in the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom too. Let me take this. There's a reason why this jumped out to me like that. Yeah, there's a reason this jumped out to me in this way. You got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. And one of the things about the Eight of Pentacles, it says here, education and achievement, hard work and results. And what have I been saying here? Like, you guys are working really hard to, like, I would tell them, like, you working really hard to achieve the life that you want. You're walking away from all the BS and all the things that's not really adding to your life, and you're focusing up. And I would tell them, like, if they really want to come in, they got to come in on some dedicated energy and really show that they can add to you. That they can add to you, because with the Wheel of Fortune and even the world, like, bro, Pile 3, you're going to achieve whatever it is that you want. And I'm going to tell this person, like, you better get in and help out before they do it all on their own. Because if this person do it all on their own, godly, their standards are going to shoot through the roof. And I really feel like they might not be giving anyone a chance. They might literally close off their heart because they really might become one of those people like, I worked here, I've done it all by myself, and I'm going to do it. But the Sun card kind of mitigates that energy. It lets me know that you, deep down inside, Pile 3, you really are a decent person. You might not close your heart, but I'm gonna leave it up to that, because you might end up, like, if you really have to do it all on your own, you might end up becoming bitter because of it. But if this person who's getting this reading on you decide to come in and help out, you'll know that love exists and that there are people out there who are good, who are kind, and who care, and that can really help add to you. Not everyone is an enemy or an outsider to be looked at. And that's exactly what I would tell this person. Like, you're focused up and you're gonna get results. You're gonna achieve. So they need to come in before you do it by yourself. That's a warning. So let's see. Can you clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse? No, there's a whole bunch of cards trying to spill out. I'm not going to take them. It's too many. 3 of Cups in reverse. Man. What happened to my reading stamina? I'm getting so winded. I'm tired. Ah. 3 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. Like I said, you're not giving your time or your energy to anyone. Hangman and the Fool. And look what showed up again. The Lovers. The Ace of Cups is right behind it, but that's just because, you know, how my shuffling is going. But you got the Hangman and the Fool. Hangman and Fool with the 6 of Pentacles. Like, right now, you really are just focusing on giving to yourself. Like I said, you could be a very nice and charitable person, but right now, you're just keeping that energy to yourself. And I would tell this person, like, if you are going to come into this person's life, you need to be a little bit, you need to be on the generous side. This is what I would tell a person that's getting a reading on you. They need to come in and be on the generous side. Because right now, you're really not messing with people that can't really bring value and balance into your life, or to, like, do something for you. Like, you really not banging with people right now, Pile 3. And if this person who's getting this reading on you really wants some of your time, wants some of your effort, they need to come in with the proper time, the proper effort, the diligence, and to put up or shut up. Because you will shut them up, Pile 3, and shut them out. Because you're focused on doing it achieving what you want, and you really feel like you have to do it by yourself. And you will do it by yourself if you got to, Pile 3. And I'm going to keep saying that. So, can we clarify the Sun card, please? Queen of Cups. That's this. And the Ace of Swords trying to come out too. 7 of Wands. Challenge and courage. Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords. But right now we have the Queen of Cups and the Sun card with the 7 of Wands at the bottom. Like I said, you guys are very kind, compassionate, and I've been feeling this, and it's funny that it came out. Could also be very intuitive as well, Pile 3. Like I said, with the Judgment card here, you probably have been spiritually guided to shut out. And this is what I'm telling you. You probably was divinely guided to start shutting out people in preparation for the right one. Like, only the right one can come into your life right now, Pile 3. And that's exactly what I would tell this person. If you're not trying to be that one, then, you know, we can end this reading right here. Because they're looking for the right one. And they will fight off, wow, 2 Sun cards too. And they'll fight off everyone who can't match their energy, or who isn't, like, trying to add to them. Like, we also had another Sun, and right under the Sun is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'll tell this person, like, if you're trying to come into this person's life, you need to come in with an open heart, and with an open heart, like, with some generosity, some compassion. Like, bring some love in. Let this person know, like, not everyone is just that they have to defend themselves against everyone, or, like, everyone is just, like, really out to get them or out to harm them in some way. This is a very, very deep energy, and I feel like that could be a wound that you guys have. because you really feel like you gotta, everything that you want to achieve, you gotta do it by yourself. Let's get some cards on pile three's personality. Let me cut this off. Yeah, that works, because that lamp is like really bright and I need to open up a window. I feel spirit very heavily. I'm sorry, pile three. I feel spirit very heavy and my body is like heating up. Sorry about that. I had to cut off my desk lamp and open the window so I can cool down, because Spirit is strong for this reading. Spirit is showing up for you guys, and I'm not surprised with Judgment being the very first card that, that comes out for you guys when I start pulling. And you got so many major arcanas. Pile three. Oh, boy. And here I was trying to get your personality. We have man and we have fish. One thing I know about Lenormand cards is the fish card is always a really fortuitous sign. It's the one of like abundance and prosperity, the fish card. So this is about like financial success, emotional success. And like I said, with the Emperor and the Six of Wands, whatever it is that you're going to want to achieve, pile three, you're going to achieve it whether you're doing it alone or whether this person who's getting a reading on you will come in and help. Either way, you're going to get what you want because your energy is focused, it's direct. You are heavily in your masculine energy right now, especially with the Emperor here as well. You're heavily in your masculine energy right now, pile three, and you're focused and ready to achieve whatever it is that you need to do. I'm going to read the fish. I'm going to look up the fish card in a person spread. Yeah, see, the fish is finances, welfare, rewards, abundance, and even generosity here. But the Six of Pentacles, you guys could be very generous, especially with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I tell this person, like, you have such a good and open heart. Jeez, pile three. You probably don't deserve the things that happen to you. And it's probably because you had that open heart that you just been fucked over and over and over again and your life been thrown off balance. And that's why you have this guard up to a lot of people. And you just making sure that your guys circled around you to huddle up and only allowing in really good energy. It depicts a self-confident person who knows his or her own worth and put his and herself above others. This person has an active life, love to travel, and doesn't always complete projects. Okay. All right, Spirit. I got you. But yeah, you're definitely someone who through their experiences has learned to become more self-confident and know your worth and put yourself first. And that's exactly the energy that I've been getting here throughout this entire reading. You will achieve what you want, whether you're doing it alone or whether someone is going to be good enough and kind enough to come in and help. You, pile three, your reading is so synchronicitous. I'm up and through your energy. I got you. There's a reason why I heat it up like that, because I'm in there. All right, so let's get two more oracles. These two cards were like your personality. So now let's just get some qualities and things of that nature. Some qualities of pile three. This one. Idealism. How cute. Sun in Aquarius. I like that for you. And then Jupiter and Taurus with status. And at the bottom, and I'm going to take this one too, we have the card of intuition with Mercury in the 4th house, which is my placement. Jupiter in the 2nd. Boom. So, with these three cards that came out for you guys, what I'm getting here with idealism, intuition, and status, you guys could be very intuitively and divinely guided, like I mentioned before, and like it keeps coming out. You guys' intuition is strong. Maybe Archangel Gabriel is one that's very important for you. is an important archangel that you might work with. It might be someone that, or an archangel that you need to work with. But I would tell this person, like, you know, they can't come in on no deception and lies. You are heavily spiritually protected. And this person doesn't come in on the top of their game, then, you know, your guides will alert you to their presence, will alert you to an intruder, and they'll force this person out of your life, whether you know it or not. One day, this person who's getting this reading on you, their energy's not matching, then one day they'll lose their feelings for you. And, you know, they just won't text you anymore. They'll just end up fading out of your life, because that's the power of your spirit guides. One of the things here with the idealism card is this lets me know that you're very optimistic and very generous. The house of Aquarius, the 11th house, is the house of community, of giving, and humanitarianism. And with the Sun card here, this lets me know that this is where a lot of your joy and your gifts and your power is, pile 3. This is why I would tell this person, like, you're a very generous and giving person. You are a very loving, idealistic, and positive and optimistic person here. Like, you are a beautiful soul, pile 3. And with the status card here, money was never really a big deal to you. It wasn't something that you always really focused on. It wasn't a main driving factor in your life, but now it's starting to become more prevalent. And one of the things here is that you're probably going to achieve something really big in your life, pile 3. Now that you're deciding to focus up your energy, stop giving so much time to distractions and to people who are unworthy. And now that you're starting to focus up your energy, you're going to achieve something great. So I'll tell this person they need to come in here and be your counterpart. They need to match your energy if they want to come in. Be serious, dedicated, and generous, because you'll give to them just as much as they're giving to you. It's not like you're going to just like be a user or anything like that, pile 3. But you'll give to them just as much as they give to you. You just need an opportunity to change, and not someone who's just going to take from you and take your kindness and your love for weakness and just like do whatever it is that they want to do to you. I know your energy well, pile 3. So we're going to end it with this archetype card, just so I can get a strong feel for your energy. Maybe if there's anything else that I probably missed about you. Destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. Bruh. Pile 3. I would tell this person, like, you are on a journey for your brand new life, especially with the Judgment, the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and you're working very hard on building your new life for yourself. And it's going to be a life that's very abundant, that brings you glory, recognition, and comfort. Well, this isn't the thing of recognition. It's just going to bring you a lot of, I'm like hearing luxury. Like, you're going to really start making good money, especially with the Fish card here. You're destined to make good money and to like really be a person of elevated status in this world, pile 3. You've been letting yourself be distracted for far too long. And I will tell this person that if they're not trying to get in now, they're not trying to really help you before you reach this point, they won't have a chance once you make it there on your own. So they need to get in now and build with you instead of just waiting until things come in for you. So pile 3, that's your reading. If this resonated, please leave a like or a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't. If you guys want to support my channel, the links to do so are always in the description box. So thank you and be blessed. If you chose the book, then this reading is for you. Pile 4, you might notice that everything is different. Pile 3 really heated me up. Like, I was really all in Pile 3's energy, so I needed to cool down. So you guys, this reading might be a little bit more relaxed, but if the spirit strikes, the spirit's going to strike. So we're going to see. So, pile 4. Yeah, this is pile 4. How would I describe you to someone who's coming to get a reading on you? Let's find out. Let's find out, huh? All right. Oh, okay. It's the bottom deck card. So, pile 4. I drew 4 cards to get a feel for your energy. And the 5th card, your bottom deck card, is just like the overall theme. So just looking at your energy here, pile 4, there's something here. There's a decision that you need to make and a sacrifice. Now, I'm telling you, there's a sacrifice that needs to happen here. But it's something that you're very, very blind to. I would tell this person that your abundance, like something faded for you, which is right around the corner, and you don't see it yet. And you're just like maybe one, maybe even two good decisions away from stepping into something that's really going to bring you very lasting prosperity into your life and great stability. I would tell this person that you are healing from a heartbreak. Maybe you guys have like had a really bad breakup sometime in the last 5 months that you're still healing from, and you are going to heal from it, pile 4. I'll tell this person, like, if they are going to come into your life, they need to be tender with you, because you're on the precipice of something great and you're in search of like your happiness and your emotional fulfillment, because this 3 of Swords tells me like, you've been hurt. And you're on a quest to heal that, to change that, and to find someone that you can share your life with. Yeah. Wow, that was very short, sweet, and succinct. You have 2 tens in your reading, which lets me know like you're close to embarking on a new cycle, because we do have the 2 of Swords starting it off. So this already sets the tone for the entire reading and for your energy. And this is letting me know like you don't know this yet. You might feel it intuitively. You might feel it instinctively, but in the physical and mental realm, you don't see it. But you're literally one step away from this. Like you're like literally right there, pile 4. And that's just what I would tell a person. Like you're literally like one step away from coming into great abundance and great fulfillment. And you don't even know it, but you're focused on it on an emotional and intuitive level. There's something it's very familiar about your energy, pile 4. I wouldn't be surprised if one of my regulars comment in the comment section and let me know that this was their reading, because your energy feels very familiar. But what you don't see, pile 4, and what I would tell this person is that you're about to step into something really fortuitous for you, something that has the potential to bring you long-term stability if you take that decision and you commit to it and you grow in it. Because I keep being drawn to say this. You're on a search for your fulfillment and for your happiness in life. So let's give you some cards to like clarify this stuff. Clarify the 2 of Swords for me, please. It's this one, huh? 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You are in transition. Yes, that's what we like to see. What you don't know is that you've been on this journey, pile 4. And I would tell this person this because this is like a very deep reading. So if this is someone that's getting a reading on you, this might be someone that like truly cares about you, or someone that might really be very, very interested in you. And they just want to know like how you're doing and how you're holding up. Because the stuff that your spirit guides are sharing with this person, or like the energy that's coming through, is letting me know, like, again, I might actually really know you guys, pile 4. I might actually really know you. Or it's just a very intimate information. Like they're giving away very intricate stuff about you. But with the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords, you're really in the middle of like transitioning into a brand new phase in your life, pile 4. Like your life is getting better and better, and you don't know it yet. But slowly and surely, you're making the right decisions to like really lead yourself into a beautiful and happy life. And here, I looked at the top deck, and we have another 10 of Pentacles here. So we have 10, 10, 10, and 2 matching 10 of Pentacles. You are leading yourself into something that's really, really beautiful for your life, pile 4. And this is exactly what I would tell that person. You're leading yourself into a better life, and you're doing it blindly. The book card here kind of really speaks to me of like secrecy. This is something that you're kind of just like working on alone when you're working on projects and stuff that you're not really like telling a lot of people about. Or, this is more like a deep, introspective, and even mental journey that you're on, like growing psychologically, spiritually, and emotionally, pile 4. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me, please. It's this one. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords. Yeah. Now we got 2 Three of Swords, pile 4. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords, I really feel like you're going through some deep emotional cleansing and healing. You've been disappointed and you've been let down a lot, pile 4. And then what I would tell a person is that if they're really interested in coming into your life, they need to come in and be very tender and very delicate with you, pile 4. Because right now you're in a very, not only are you getting better and you're becoming more and more stable. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Wow, what is this? My deck is like actually very, very shuffled. Like the energies don't really come out like this, but you got the king, the queen, the knight, then a page. Like it came out in succession at the bottom deck. The biggest thing about your energy, pile 4, is that, you know, not only are you getting better, but you're like really progressing in terms of like, you know, very advanced and very, very secured in your energy. This is something that I would tell a person. Like, I don't care that it came out in descending order, but the fact of the matter that you got all 4 of the court cards coming out in any kind of order at all really lets me know, like, physically, emotionally, you are very zen, powerful. You are very zen right now. And you're just like really in your zone and in your bag. You are being heavily guided right now. And or whether you know it or not, you're being heavily guided right now. You're taking the proper steps on an emotional, intuitive level. The Wheel of Fortune to me speaks of divine intervention, the Temperance, Tower, Judgment, and Wheel of Fortune cards always speak of divine intervention for me, help from your spirit guides. And they're leading you into a way for you to overcome these disappointments or turn your disappointments into strength, into learning blocks, into building blocks for a strong and conducive character. I would tell this person that you are very solid in and of yourself. Like, even though I don't see any cups here except for the 8, I'll tell them, like, you know, you are a very solid individual. And if they do want to get to know you and try to come into your life and not just spy on you by getting this reading call for, then, you know, they have to really realize, like, you know, you're someone that's very dependable, very stable. Probably not fiscally stable, but you're a very solid and strong person. I'm hearing like your inner temple is very strong, powerful. This one just slid out. Oh, it's the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, these 2. 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords are coming out to clarify the 3 of Swords in reverse. And like I said, this has a lot to do with what you've been through, Power 4. Of someone that's like, you know, overcoming a heartbreak, or like someone trying to break or causing you great disappointment through a fight, through conflict, or just like through harsh words. Because I feel that with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be very cutthroat with their words. I really feel like it's not just like one person that did all this. You're healing from like a lifetime of people just like really brandishing swords and like really being in conflict against you, Power 4. Of being really outcasted and like really feeling like, you know, that, you know, people are dummies. They're big stinky doo-doo heads. And the person that's getting this reading on you, Power 4, I would tell them, I would have to stress the need for them to be very tender and loving with you, because that's exactly what you need, Power 4. Someone that can be a shoulder for you to lean on, someone that can like listen to you talk about what you've been going through and how much you've been overcoming, and really just be a listening and empathic ear for you. I feel like that's something that you could really use in your life right now, Power 4. Can you clarify the 10? Oh, I won't take these 2. I'm gonna say it out full. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Okay, clearly they want me to take it, because with the 10 of Pentacles we had the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and oh, I thought this was Lovers. This is Judgment. Okay, because remember how I was saying like the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and Judgment cards were divine intervention. Under this 10 of Pentacles, you have you have X, XX, and then another X. Like you have an even X1. Like, come on. all these tens, all these X's, all those numbers here, like you are definitely on a brand new or on a journey towards a happy and abundant life. And this is divinely guided and divinely assisted, pile four. You could be somewhat spiritual, or even if you aren't spiritual, your spirit guides are seeing what you've been through, pile four, and they are coming in big time, strong to help you out, to give you the stability, the love, and the things that you deserve in your life, especially with the strong presence of so many tens. Like this 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna count judgment twice because it's XX, five whole tens, and five is the number of change and transition. And you even had the Six of Swords, which is also about transition. I'll tell this person, like right now, you are on the right path. You're on a divine and spiritually guided path to get the life that will make you happy, the life that you deserve, because you've been through so much, Power 4. And your life is I really feel like your spirit guides have pushed you off the wheel of your life, and now they're steering it. Like, no, go in the back seat and let us drive. Like, I really feel like you may not know it, but your steps and everything you do are not your own. It's your spirit guides piloting your life now. I wouldn't be surprised if like, you know, after you make like one of these big decisions, or maybe these 1 or 2 decisions that I mentioned before, Power 4, I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing like things just start happening as if by magic, like really good and fortuitous things just happening for you out of nowhere, or things just starting to work out all of a sudden. You probably already are seeing that now, with things just kind of just start working out, but something is telling me like not yet. You haven't stepped fully into it. You're still transitioning to this phase in your life. But just know that you're gonna be a very happy person, Power 4. Like, your spirit guides are in and around you very heavy, and they are leading your life, Power 4. And this is what I would tell that person. Like I said, if they're going to come into your life, they need to be tender, they need to be gentle. And I really feel like this person needs to be able to respect your alone time, to respect your connection to the spiritual realm. You probably are someone that meditates, probably do ritual magic and things of that nature. So if this person is someone that's going to come in and like get a reading on you, they need to be very respectful of that. And if they're getting a tarot card reading, chances are that they are. So that's good. Can you clarify the 8 of Cups for me? It's this one, huh? 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the World. Yeah, Power 4. You're definitely walking. I'm going to take the 5 of Wands. 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands. You're walking away from all conflicts, debates, competition. Right now, you are your main and sole focus. And I know that with the Hermit card here. You are your sole focus, Power 4. Your life, your happiness, your completion is your sole focus. And your spirit guides are heavily focused on that, and they're leading you down that path. Like other people's comments, other people's words, the ways that they feel about you is completely irrelevant to you, Power 4. What only matters to you now is achieving the success that you want, and your spirit guides are going to like drive you towards that, towards everything that you want. So I'm going to pull some cards to get a feel for your personality. Ooh. Wow. This one just jumped out. We have lilies and another book. Now, I know for the fact that the book represents someone that's secretive, someone that really keeps things to themselves, and could be very shy or a quiet individual. You could be an introvert, a heavy introvert, Power 4. And I really feel like that's why a lot of times, like, you really just been, like, walked over and stepped on. You could be someone that other people might think is meek, an easy target, fragile, and maybe kind of bookish and nerdy. And you know nerds are always the subject of, or at least back in my day. I don't know how nerds are treated now, but nerds back in my day were very much like, you know, bullied. They were very much outcasted, like I said, and they have a lot of problems with the words of other people, because you do have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords showing up in here, and the 3 of Swords appearing twice. You've been hurt a lot in your life, and you're on a path to healing that hurt. And you're being divinely assisted and guided to like really ignore, to really not really care about the words of other people. You are a very mature individual here with the lilies card. The lilies to me represents maturity of growth, of someone who has a good head on their shoulders, pile 4. And then we have another 3 here. Yeah, another 3. So we got 2 3 of swords, and this is the number 30, which is also XXX. But I'm not going to take it down that route. But yeah, with the lilies card here, you're a very mature and understanding person, very intelligent as well. With 2 books actually, because the card that you picked was the book, and we have the book coming out again. So very intelligent, introverted, studious, shy, an introverted person. You have a great sense of maturity about you, or I really feel like this maturity had to come through your spiritual development, Power Forward, because I can't forget that you're you're divinely assisted and connected. And that had to come through experiencing a lot of hardship and pain. But what I'm really feeling, what I would tell this person, is your time of experiencing pain at the hands of other people and experiencing hardship at just like life in general is coming to an end and is right around the corner. And that's what I would tell someone that's getting a reading on you, Power 4. So I'm going to read some of these cards on your personality. What did I do with this book? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is, right in my face. So I'm going to read the book for you. I know the book is very negative, like it's going to be really mean, but I'm going to read it anyway. And the people spread, the book usually means a closed and reserved person. An introvert with few friends, but quite attractive. Ooh, you guys are cute too. One thing about the lilies is that it also represents sexuality. You guys could actually be very attractive and very good looking to a lot of people, but it's just your energy and your personality that attracts a lot of bad stuff. Or you could just attract a lot of predators, people who see that you're cute but got a little self-esteem or very reserved, and you know that's prime targets for narcissists, predators, and emotional manipulators. You probably had to deal with that a lot, Power 4. And you're cute, so I know you did. The lilies represent experience, maturity, wisdom, honor, and purity. In the people spread, this card symbolizes a harmonious vision of the world. The card refers to a mature person who radiates calmness and is able to enjoy life and appreciate luxury. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And was that this pile? No, it wasn't this pile. But if you picked this pile, you probably picked another one as well. So if you picked pile 4 and you had another pile, leave in the comment section what was your other pile, because it's something I want to check. So yeah. Yeah, you guys are fated to like have a very stable and secure life because you guys are very well-rounded people, and that's what I'm hearing here. Riches, what the hell was I saying? And look, another 10. You guys are meant to have a stable and secure life and really have a life of, I'm hearing of luxury. Like you guys, like I said, you probably picked another pile. Yeah, you probably picked another pile. There's good energy through and through here. And it's just like, I really feel like if this was someone who's coming to get a reading for you, they'll know what you're fated for. And this is because your spirit guides, if this person's coming to get a reading on you, your spirit guides has to trust them a great deal. They have to trust them a great deal because they're giving such sensitive and good information. Loss. Yeah, this lets me know a lot that you've really been through it. In terms of like your life experiences, you really lost friends, family, support. It's been a tough go of it in terms of other people and like life in general for you, Power 4. But you're being led out here because what I'm drawn to is like the angels leading this woman away on a chariot. she's looking back at her life that she's quickly leaving behind. But I really get the feeling like, you know, you guys have like really summoned a chariot for you to escape the life that you've been in. You're gonna know a brand new life, Power 4. You're fated to have a brand new life because your spirit guides have had enough of seeing you get treated the way that you've been treated, and they're about to lead you to really good stuff, to a really beautiful life. So let's end your reading with one of these archetype cards so I can put a stamp on your energy and get some more defining characteristics. See if there's anything that I missed or anything that you guys want to add. De molto. Wow, beautiful. Athlete. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. And this is exactly what's been going on in your life. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Your life experiences have given you a great amount of inner wisdom, Power 4. And everything, all the hurt and the pain that you've been through was for a reason. And it's just so that you can rack up really good karma, and to see, even if you're going through a lot of hardship, a lot of pain, a lot of people mistreating you, will you still keep your generous spirit here? Will you still be beautiful? Will you still give of yourself? Will you still be kind and loving, even though you're shy and reserved? But I really feel like you're not a bad person, Power 4. You're not a bad person at all. And I keep feeling drawn to say that you didn't deserve the things that happened to you. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve the treatment that you got. But your spirit guides are stepping in and making it better. And that's exactly what I would tell this person. Like, you're on the road to like living your true life here with the Judgment card. You're on the road of living your true life and awakening to who you really are, Power 4. And I would tell this person, like, this person that you're asking about, they're going to be different. They're growing and they're changing at a rapid pace. And they're going to be different every time you come here to ask me about them, because they're growing and they're progressing. So, Power 4, that was your reading. You can support my channel by the links in the description box. You know, book a reading, donate decks, whatever it is that you want to do. Make sure you like and comment on this video, please, and subscribe if you're not. Thank you and be blessed. De molto. It's beautiful. So many Saturn cards. I should have mentioned that. It's too late. Right. If you chose the Shield, Power 5, then this reading is for you. So if someone was to come and get a reading on you from me, what would I say about you? Let's find out. Let's see. Who you is, Power 5? Who you is? Wow, what a running thingy. So I pulled 4 cards for you to get the feel of your energy. And then the 5th card, your bottom deck card, is just like a little bit of icing on the cake. So, Power 4, if someone was to come and get a reading on you, I would tell them, like, you slated for something really, really cool, my guy. Because the first 2 cards you have is Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles here. I would tell this person that right now you're really you're aligning yourself to the path of, like, that's really going to bring you a lot of blessings in your life. I would tell this person, like, you know, Power 5 is getting their act together. Like Power 5 is like has really woken up. They're matured a lot, and they're on their way to like really get a lot of to get what they're owed. Especially with the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is all about emotional intelligence, compassion, and to me, the Knight of Cups, like the Knight on up in the cup suit, is all about maturity and maturity in different ways. And this is about showing maturity and compassion to other people. I would tell this person that's getting this reading on you, Power 5, is that you're a very kind-hearted person and that you are slated to get a lot of good stuff in your life. But I would tell them that you also know hurt and that you know pain. Now, and since this Three of Swords came at the later end of your reading, I feel like this is more recent. Like, you've really just been, like, hurt. You've just been hurt recently. Whether it's disappointment in life or disappointment with a partner. But either way, there's some hurt in your heart right now. And with the Hangman here, you're taking a break, you're stopping, you're reflecting. It's something like how you see how his hair is reflecting in the water. You're reflecting and you're looking at yourself. I'm feeling Odin for some reason with this Hangman, about him like pinning himself to the Yggdrasil tree and just like staring down into the pond of runes for days on end, looking at his reflection, and eventually, as he was looking into his reflection, the secrets of the runes came to him. There's something deep about like maybe like magic or like something here with the Judgment card and the Hangman and that energy and that story I just channeled about Odin. The Shield card lets me know, like right now, whatever period that you're in, I'll tell this person that you have some strong spiritual protection. So if they're getting this reading to cast evil eye and to like really be nosy, I will let them know that that energy is going to be rebounded right back to them tenfold. So now is not the time to mess with you, Power 5, to throw any witchcraft or black magic your way, because that will be rebounded in an instant. I tell this person, like, right now, that you have so many good things coming in. I can't escape that when I look at the Judgment and Ace of Pentacles. You got so many good things coming in for your life, Power 5. And even though you just recently been disappointed and that you've been hurt, as long as you keep your emotional maturity, don't allow it to make you bitter, keep your emotional integrity, you're going to walk smoothly into these blessings. I feel a smooth path ahead, especially with the Knight of Cups here and the Hangman. Well, the Hangman represents slowness, but I can't help it. I just feel like you guys are very mature. You guys know a fair deal about life right now. Like, you guys probably are used to hardship, used to enduring it, and you're stepping into a period where, you know, your luck is finally shifting and things are starting to turn around. Can you clarify the Judgment card for me, please? Yeah. Judgment and Nine of Swords with the Two of Cups. Then the Three of Swords. Bro, what are you going through? Knight of Swords. What have you been through? But Judgment and the Nine of Swords here. This is letting me know, like, there's been a change in like your mental state. You probably been like really nervous, maybe a little bit insecure up until like this reading. But what it's telling me is that is going to really shift and change for you. You're going to become a lot more emotionally grounded. And that's what I would tell this person. Like, if they're going to come in, they need to come in not triggering your anxieties and your fears. They need to make sure that they come in with good intentions. Because any negative energy is like just being repelled out of your life right now, Power 5. It's being repelled. And I'm hearing that you need to let it be repelled. Don't hold on to things out of anxiousness or people-pleasing tendencies. But I feel like you're very mature and that you know this. But one thing about the Knight of Cups is that sometimes they can be, you know, they can be very, I feel like a little too altruistic. So make sure that you curb that tendency. So we have the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the Star, and then the Two of Wands at the bottom, and the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. You know, you're reading Power 5. The Ace of Pentacles and the Star with all those wands tell me that there's something that you've really been plotting on, something you've been wishing for. Maybe you're someone who gets involved in manifestation. But if you've been like plotting to change your life and manifest something new, just know that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest will come true. You will get it. It's yours. And this is what I would tell the other person, that you have a lot of spiritual power, or like your guides are very much around you. And I would tell this person, like, if they are going to come into your life, they need to come correct. They need to be on point. They need to make sure that they curb their ego. Because if this person who's getting this reading on you is trying to do it for negative reasons and not for the most intent and pure reasons, a lot of ill will would fall on that person. I get the feeling that your spirit guides don't play about you. I'm feeling the energy of ancestors, though. Not really like angels or anything like that. I'm feeling ancestral spirits around you, Pile 5. You probably are someone who like honors your ancestors, prays to them, or like or just like a witch. Someone who just works on a magical level and not really on like a divine and spiritual level. You're really tapped into your ancestors at that level of spirituality and magic. And that's what I feel like it is for you, because I keep talking about manifestation, but not once did I mention angels or like, you know, divine protection. So you probably work on the level of ancestors and magic. And whatever it is that you're doing right now in Pile 5, you're very protected by your ancestors, especially with the shield card here. I can't escape it. You're very much protected by them. And whatever it is that you've been manifesting, Pile 5 is going to come in for you. And that's what I would tell this person. Like, she or he is manifesting some good shit. And it's going to come in. They won't get it. Can you clarify the Knight of Cups for me, please? Clarify the Knight of Cups. Ooh, it's this one, huh? These two. The Knight of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I would tell a person, like, you know, maybe right now you're kind of having a hard time with being generous or like giving to other people, especially with the King of Swords at the bottom. And then here's the Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Swords. Yeah, you're really taking a break from other people. That's what I would tell them. Like, even though you are very emotionally mature, what you're doing right now is you're taking a break from giving to other people. Like I said, you guys could have been people pleasers. Okay. You're taking a break from giving to other people. You're really turning a blind eye to other people's problems. So if this person is trying to get into your life, I would tell them that they need to come in as someone who can handle their own problems for now, not to bring any more loads or emotional burdens into your life. And like I said, no negative energies. If this person who's getting this reading from you want to come in with any negative energy or with their problems or with anything like that, they will be rejected. Your ancestors aren't playing that. Your guides aren't playing that. And you establish firm walls around your energy. And I feel it. Like, every time I do this, I keep feeling like, you know, I just see like a barrier. It's not made of light, but it's more like, you know, a blue energy. So this is more so, I feel like, mostly like throat chakra. Throat and third eye chakra. So you're really leaning on your spiritual power and like the power of your words and communication and expression to let people know, like, I don't fuck with you. Like, no, your energy isn't coming in right now. You are clinked, clink, clink. This is what I'll tell a person. You are clinked up right now. You ready to cut a motherfucker out your life. Pile 5. You are not to be played with in this period of your life. Now, I would tell this person, if they try and come into your life, they need to come correct. They need to come mostly healed, because you're not in the energy to do that. So here we have the Three of Swords being clarified by the Ace of Wands. There's going to be a renewal here. Like, you are going to get over whatever heartbreak or disappointment you just went through, because you have sealed yourself inside that blue barrier that I saw with your third eye and your throat chakra. You've probably been very expressive. Maybe you guys blog, or maybe, no, you don't even have friends, or you don't have a lot of friends. Maybe you're just talking to like close confidants about like your recent problems, but you guys have really been processing it. You guys have really been going through it, and you guys are doing a good job at doing it. And you're going to receive a blessing in terms of like your hurt heart. And this is what I would tell that person. Like, your renewal for life is going to come back to you. And you're going to feel inspired to live again. Once you go through like this hangman energy of like really reflecting and really changing your perception and just like really coming back into yourself. Because you probably are, you could be a healer with the Knight of Cups here. Like I said, I did feel the energy of a witch. You could be like a healing witch, a white witch. Yeah, white witch. Someone that uses like manifestation magic, healing magics, like, you know, like protective magics and stuff like that to like help other people. And right now you're just kind of sapped out. You need to relax. You need to take a break. And that's what I would tell this person. That's what I'm gonna tell them. They need to come mostly healed, because you're not taking clients right now. you're not taking those kind of cases. They need to come healed and need to come be able to tend to you and not the other way around right now. So can I get some clarification for the Hangman? Yeah. We have the Hangman and the Emperor. With Hangman and Emperor, you're taking a break right now to get some order and some balance into your life. Because here we have the Tower card at the bottom as well. The Tower card and the Fool. Whatever this Three of Swords moment was, it kind of shook you a little bit, or like, you know, really drained a lot of your energy. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords. It could be from someone that was just like playing around in your energy, someone that was, you know, trying to present themselves as someone they're not, as like a potential love interest, and they just like played in your face, Power 5. So I would tell this someone that's really trying to like get this reading on you. Like I said, they're going to come in, they need to present right, because you just went through something and you're really not with it. Your ancestors not with it. Your energies not with it. So they need to come right, because right now you're rebuilding yourself, you're reflecting, and you're changing, and you're growing. And I can see that since your first card was Judgment. You're growing and you're changing and you're healing right now. And that energy is very, very clear to me, Power 5. You're in a period of healing, in a period of stasis, and you've cocooned up. Your energy has been cocooned up, and you're healing and you're mending. So let me get some cards on your personality. Talk to me about Power 5's personality. Ooh, okay, this came right out. Whips. I'll take one more from the top. And Crossroads. Okay. I don't know what the Crossroads means in the people spread, but one thing I will tell you is that you have mastery numbers, 11 and 22. Like I said, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, Power 5 is going to come in. And the numbers 11 and 22 lets me know that. Like, you are working in harmony with your ancestral spirits and your spiritual guides. And with the number 11 is that you know, your manifestations are really potent. But in terms of personality, right now, you're probably not so kind. You're not in a good mood. Like I said, your energy is not with it. You're not with it. The Whip card speaks to someone who's like very prone to argument, petty, prone to arguments, petty, confrontational, and love to quarrel, and love to like get into verbal and maybe even physical altercations. Right now, you are not in the energy to come to like really be dealing with people. And that's exactly what I would tell this person. Like, you might need to leave them alone for now. Maybe this is the person, like, just thinking about it, this could be the person that hurt you, getting a reading on you to see like, oh, is she still mad? Like, can I go back now? Can I go be nice? Because I really feel like I keep talking to someone that's like kind of screwed up. And they're trying to see if when's would be a good time to come back to you. But no, Power 5, like, if this person tried to come to you, you would not have the kindest words for them. You really wouldn't. You really wouldn't. So I feel sorry for whoever this is trying to read on your energy, because you not with it. The Crossroads, I got to read this one because I don't see this card often at all whenever I use this deck. And I don't use this deck often because I realized I didn't really like Lenormand too much. So I mostly just use it as oracle cards and not like heavy intensive on readings. But I've been using it more. I've been thinking of creative ways to use these cards because I paid money for them after all. So I'm going to read the Crossroads. Choice, decision, doubt, uncertainty, and direction. In the people spread, this card symbolizes a person who has to make a choice. Right. And here it is with the Hangman. Yes. Yes. He may be an indecisive person by nature. But I don't feel that. Like, I don't feel like you're indecisive. You just got to make a choice to put your energy first. Like, I would tell this people, I would tell the person that's reading, like right now, they just need to like butt out your energy because you got some things that you need to sort out and some hurt that you need to go through. And right now, you got some things to decide and some things to work on. And now is not the time for this person to come into your life. Like now is not the time. You are you're closed and under renovation. So let's see. I'm gonna get a archetype card just for you guys. Bruh, hilarious that this is the one that came out. The wounded child. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. It says blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. Like I said, I really felt like this was a reading coming from someone that messed up and they want to come back and they want to try to find forgiveness. And I really feel like your guys are pushing you to a point to where you can learn how to forgive. Pile 5. I would tell this person, you're in a work in progress. And now is not the time for this person to come back into your life and like really try to pop up because you wouldn't have any kind words for them. Your energy is mending and you're healing. And you're in a period of just like focusing more so on your money and your material abundance than your emotional happiness right now, pile 5. So this person needs to butt out for a while and let you heal your wounds and learn how to forget and work on forgiving again. So pile 5, if this resonated with you, please leave a like or a comment. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe if you like this reading. If you guys want to support my channel and support me, the links to do so are in the description box and they're always there. So thank you and be blessed. Last but not least, if you chose pile 6, the Lighthouse, then this reading is for you. Pile 6, pile 6, pile 6. So if someone was to come to me for a reading on you, how would I describe you? Let's find out. After that short commercial break, you know? So the first 4 cards I got represents your energy. Again, a reoccurring theme here. And the 5th card is just like to really help me out. Give me a little bit of extra context. So, pile 4. From your energy, right now I can see that you're very, very, your energy is very closed off to other people. I can see here with the Lighthouse that you're really more so focused, with the Lighthouse, the Hermit, and Judgment right in the middle of your reading, is that you're more so focused on your inner growth and your inner light and really focusing on like your spiritual aspect. You're not really like focused on like really a lot bringing in other people or anything of that nature. The Queen of Wands also in reverse to me speaks to someone who might be a little bit lacking in confidence, not really feeling very attractive right now. So you're really just working on healing like some of those wounds around maybe self-esteem, a lot of spiritual healing, spiritual guidance that you're seeking out right now so that you can pop out in the world happy, ready, and healed. If someone was to like really come to this reading and like really ask about your energy, I'll tell them that right now you're really on a soul growth journey. Like you're really going deep inside yourself and really trying to find your light. I will tell this person, like if they're trying to come into your life, just don't, because your energy isn't allowing for that. Not unless they come in with very sincere, and they have to be very, very sincere motives to compliment you, to uplift you, and to love you the way that you need to be loved. They have to be very sincere and very earnest in that desire. Only then when you let them in, pile 6. With the Justice card here, this is letting me know like you really are trying to bring balance to your life, but you're also trying to like really find Find out what's fair for you and what's really true for you in your life. You're on a search for truth. I feel that you're on a search for truth, your inner truth, and who you are, Pal 6. I really feel like you might be struggling. I'm going to tell this person that you might be struggling with esteem issues right now, and you're working on loving yourself and bigging yourself up. I feel that heavy. So can I get a clarification card for the Queen of Wands in reverse? Ooh. Let's try that again. Really? All right, well, it's only 2, so I'll take it. The Star and the Hanged Man. What's funny was I was saying here you're on a healing journey, and then the first card that pops out is the Star. The Star is the guiding light, the lighthouse, the beacon, the guiding light, inspiration, faith, hope, miracles, and infinite energy. The Hanged Man is waiting, rebirth, sacrifice, and reflection. What did I say? With 2 cards representing reflection here with the Hangman and the Hermit. Like, you're really trying to find your inner light right now in Pile 6. You're in the process of healing, of regaining your confidence, and really just discovering who you are on a deeper level. What's funny is that we have the Star here, but also in this Hermit card here, there's a Star as well. But this is coming out to clarify your Queen of Wands in reverse, which lets me know, like, your confidence is being healed. Like, you really are about to come out, like, bigger and better than ever, or bigger and more confident than ever, Pile 6. But right now, you're kind of, like, in a cocoon. And that's what I would tell this person right now. Like, you're on the defense right now with your energy. And now wouldn't be the time to come in, like I said, unless they're really, really sincere about coming in and complimenting you, or like really trying to like help you out, or like show you some real love and dedication. Because right now you're not really with it. Because right now you're not really feeling yourself. And if someone's going to come into your life, they need to come in on a tip that's different than what you've seen so far. So can you clarify the Hermit for me, please? Clarify the Hermit. No. Here. The Hermit and the 2 of Wands. The Hermit and 2 of Wands lets me know that you're really, plans, partnerships, and influence. This is really a really quick and harmonious read, Pile 6. Like, you guys are really focused a lot on yourself, on really just like going deep inside yourself. This is like a real deep dive. You're really more so focused on your own energies, Pile 6. I would tell a person who came to get this reading on you that right now you're practically closed. Like, now is not the time. If you're trying to come in and like get to know this person, now it's not the time, because they're really on a magical journey inside themselves, getting to connect to who they are, getting to hear their intuition a little bit better, connect to their spiritual guides, and to like, they're more so listening to their spiritual guides than anyone else right now. They're healing. They're being patched up so they can go back out and shine again. We have another 4 of Wands. And what's funny is that we also have the Hermit card as well, being doubly reinforced. Of healing, solitude, and inner work. What have I been saying? I'm all up and in your energy, Pile 6. Right now, I would tell someone that's doing a reading, that came to me for a reading on you, that you're just doing a lot of shadow work and inner work right now. And now wouldn't be the time for you, or an opportune time or opportunity for you to come into their life. Not unless you're really sincere on giving this person love, dedication, and bigging them and like, supporting them emotionally. Because right now you guys are in here to try to figure it out for yourself, to find your confidence, to find your light, to find your power. And that's the energy that you're in right now, Pile 6. Very deep, introspective, and spiritual. So for the Judgment card, we have Chariot coming out. Journey, success, and progress. What have I been saying? Like, you guys are aligning to a brand new energy, like really being renewed. Here, a rebirth. There it is with the Hangman. You guys are in the middle of rebirthing yourself, of like letting your light shine, of finding out who you are, and finding out what it looks like. And what this is telling me with the Judgment and the Chariot card, that you guys are pretty far along in this journey. I feel like you guys have been doing this for quite a while. Yeah, because the judgment is towards the end of the spread. This is letting me know like this could be something that you've been in for a while and that the energy is starting to wind down a little bit. Like you guys are really on a precipice of a breakthrough, of your rebirth. And I would tell the person like, they need to give you a little bit more time, maybe another month to another 2 to 3 weeks. And then, you'll probably reach your breakthrough. But pile 6, you're not in the mood for anyone right now. Page of Pentacles sit here and is telling me that you guys are really dedicating a lot of time and your energy into yourself and on this progress inside yourself, inside your inner work and your shadow work. Yeah, and the Page of Cups came out again. Definitely listening to your intuition and being more so in communion with your spirit guides, the Magician, manifesting your will, your power. Yeah, manifesting your power to do your inner work. You guys are heavy in a womb, I'm hearing. Not even a cocoon. Like you guys are in a womb again, ready to be birthed out. You guys could also be going through another spiritual awakening here with the Judgment card. I didn't want to say it, but this is what all the signs are pointing to. Spiritual awakening. Yet another one for you guys, if you haven't felt like you had one already. Wow, okay. So I was really drawn to this card. 4 of Wands, Page of Wands, and at the bottom is Temperance. Like I said, you guys are really out here trying to find like your enthusiasm, your energy. Like, yeah, you're trying to find your enthusiasm and your energy. Really find your zest and your zeal for life and the zest and zeal for yourself again. Like I said, this is really heavy around self-confidence and things of that nature and healing that. Yeah, guidance, healing, moderation, and balance. And I believe I said something about balance here when I brought out the Justice card. You guys are really out here healing something deep inside yourself, going through a spiritual awakening, pile 6, and you're following your spiritual guidance right now. You're more so communicating with your spirit guides and no one else. You're really just getting filled up by the universe, I'm hearing. So, and to find your light, so that way you can step out of the womb, be reborn as someone bright, shining, and new. The energy here is very palpable. Pile 6. This is very much healing energy. You are in a period of stasis. And I would tell this person that's getting this reading on you that now is not the time. It's not the time. You must not be disturbed right now. I hear that. Do not disturb. Can you clarify the Justice card for me? Oh, boy. Okay. Wow. Justice, the Moon, and the 4 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles came out as well, which lets me know that this is about establishing stability inside yourself and in your energies. It's dreams, intuition, shadow. Dreams, intuition, and shadow. And what was I telling you? You guys are doing shadow work. With the Justice and the Moon card, you guys are out here restoring balance and looking for your innermost truth of who you are and what you represent. And the rebuilding of your confidence. And to rediscover your power so that you can come out more stable, more secure, and get back out there into the world so that way you can be a more reliable and generous person. You guys could also be just in the middle of an upgrade. Like, right now you're in the middle of rest and recovery so that, you can process your new energetic upgrades is one thing that I'm hearing. And it's what I would tell this person, pile 6. Right now you're really just in a period of deep introspection and reflection, and you must not be disturbed. So let me get a card or two about your personality. I really feel like I only need one. Let me keep shuffling. Oh, never mind. This is it. I felt like I needed to keep shuffling, but clouds tell me everything I need to know. Right now, you're obscure to other people. Your personality is very secretive, very mysterious. A lot of people don't know who you are because you're being reborn. Like you're being obscured in the eyes of other people. The clouds to me speaks of secrecy, but also a really dreamlike essence. Like you guys could be heavy into spirituality. Could be light workers, maybe even a star seed, someone here with a strong mission to shine light, to bring light into this world, especially with the lighthouse. That's what that card always represents to me, at least. It's a card that I really like. It's one of my favorites in that deck. So you could be like a light worker or like a star seed, and right now you're just processing energetic upgrades and you're being really obscure to other people. I would tell this person, especially since this is the 6th card and you know this is pile 6, I would tell this person that right now really isn't the time. Like, this isn't the time. This isn't the time for you to come in. It's nice that you want to check up on them, but give them their privacy. The clouds represents crisis, troubled, tangled situation, and doubt. And people's presence symbolizes an insincere or even dangerous person who should be avoided. Someone in a pessimistic state may be radiating negative energy. And that's the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is heavy negative energy. The Queen of Wands in reverse to me is a dark witch. And right now you're in the need to find your light. Like, you need some healing, some guidance, and you're in the middle of a spiritual awakening. So that way your energy can get back right. So your energy can get back right and you can step back into the light. Because maybe something's happened recently and it threw you into some real negative energy and you've just been giving off real bad negative vibes. So your spirit guides will put you on timeout for now, put you back into the womb, giving you a nice little upgrade, you know, really talking to you and giving you a nice little timeout. Like, whoa, timeout. Let's put her back in the womb. She's not ready yet. Let's talk to her. Let's heal her. Let's guide her. And then we can re-release her or him. But yeah, pile 6, like that's very clear to me. Like, you're being healed. You're facing your shadows. Shadow work. That's right. Because if your shadows do run wild, you will project negative energies. You will be in your ego a lot. So you're being healed, you're being mended, so that way your energy can better reflect who you are who you truly are, pile 6. Because right now you are probably radiating a lot of negative energy. And that's probably why I kept feeling do not disturb. Now is not the time. Like, no. We don't want people to see her like this. Loss. You could have been dealing with a death or something like that, or with just a loss of a husband, or with, like I said, someone that played in your face. Like, it's real strong energy here of, like, you know, and I'm going to take this too. Real strong energy here of, like, something just, like, was stripped from you, and you're trying to heal from that process of having something stripped and get refilled with something new. And the Charity card here gives me everything I need to know. This is like higher forces, like higher level spirits, angels. Like I said, you guys could be light workers and star seeds. And this is like really high level, light energy coming through and supporting to you and giving to you. So that way you don't end up doing something that you'll regret or keep putting out a lot of chaotic and negative energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that way you can come out more happy, more enthusiastic, and ready to shine your light again instead of putting out such bad vibes. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull an archetype card for you, pile 6, and then we'll end your reading with that. All right. Wow, I can't believe I've been reading for 2 hours. Yeesh. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, it's funny. This is the first one of these cards to come out in reverse, which lets me know it's highlighting the shadow aspect. Misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. So you got Alchemist in reverse. So right now you're working to turn this upside down, because that's why Temperance came out in the bottom deck. But that's why Temperance came out. You're in the middle of alchemizing something that's happened because you wasn't in your right mind. You wasn't in your right energy, pile 6. So your spirit guides had to stuff you back into the womb and like heal you and shower you with light and love, wash you, cleanse you so you can go back out there and be a light again, because something really hurt you bad. Something really hurt you bad. Misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice, like dark witchery, Maybe you guys were deciding to hex, use your powers to hex or curse, or just getting into like maybe love magic or something like that. Or maybe just dipping and dabbling in things that you really shouldn't have been, pile 6. But either way, your spirit guides are stepping in. They're helping you change that frown and turning it upside down and turn this dark and negative energy that you've been radiating, this dangerous energy here that came out with the clouds. Someone's dangerous and should be avoided and like radiating huge negative energies. You're having that energy be turned around right now, and it's coming through like a higher source and higher guidance. It's connecting you to a better way, to a better path, and to your true light. So you don't engage in this witchery, and I'm gonna say that, so you don't engage in this witchery anymore, pile 6. So that's your reading. If this resonated with you, give me you can leave a comment or like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're not. If you guys want to support my channel, the links to do so are always in the description box. Thank you and be blessed. Bye.